What's up, Mike Mendoza, Fast Real Estate Services, Doza Real Estate Group, Cleveland, Ohio, on the commute, talking real estate. Today is December 4th, Monday. First week in December for the rest of the year, coming to an end, so we're preparing our business plan. Planning on getting or sitting for the brokerage license exam, so preparing for that. And trying to get some closings done. We did close a commercial lease for a retail space. Actually, it was an extension of a lease. So for tenant reps out there, this is a relationship that I have nurtured for a few years, and provided some value to the owner of the building to show that it's easier to use my services to get leases and lease extensions executed rather than him doing it. So we earn a commission for that on the extensions, and it's actually a percentage of the original executed lease. But if you have a bunch of leases out there that you are taking care of for landlords, then it's pretty easy money. Most of the time, tenants are not going to leave their space, especially if they have put a lot of capital into building it to suit their business. And we used comps to show how rents have increased. They did get a great lease rate to begin with, and then they tried to negotiate a lower lease, but the owner was confident that they could lease out the space to another tenant if needed. And they were fair. They negotiated a price just under I think market rent, which works for the landlord and also works for the tenant. So everybody got what they wanted, and their extension ends in 3 years, and we're going to renew that extension probably for another few years after that 3 years, hopefully, and we'll continue to nurture that relationship with that owner. Closing a residential property for someone. It seems like most of the residential single-family homes that I've been listing for sellers are three main life events: death, divorce, and job relocation. So if you're struggling out there getting listings, try to chase after those types of sellers, because more often than not, they have to sell. There's no wavering about the market, and not being able to purchase something because of the price or interest rates. So I would suggest chasing after those, and then hopefully you'll get some normal, or not, when I say normal listings, I mean listings from people that don't have those life events and are looking to sell. It is a tough sell right now to sell your house because of interest rates and value for the price that you're going to get in your next home if you're going to use that money from the proceeds of your sale to buy that next home. But I think people can wait forever. In my opinion, I don't think the market's going to change that significantly in the next year. So if people were thinking about moving now, then they just need to make that choice. They can wait for the market to change. It might change for the worse. There was an announcement I saw from one of my sources that the Fed is posturing by, I don't know if I think they made some kind of announcement that the likelihood of reducing the Fed interest rate, it will go down in 2024, but we'll see how that all pans out, depending on we got this war in Ukraine, the war in Israel. We continue to spend like we do, and consumers continue to rack up debt like they are to keep up with their lifestyle. and hoping things will change. I think it's gonna reach a breaking point, so that'll be the critical factor in what's going to happen with the economy and interest rates, and how that affects sellers selling, buyers buying, and everything else. So
approaching a railroad crossing.
Lastly, we are preparing a single-family home to lease out, hopefully in the spring, clearing out all the items in the house, and then we'll probably fix up the kitchen and fix up the bathroom, and it should be good to go. So working on that over the winter, so that'll be a good winter project, and we will do a full documentary of that for you all here. So with that, we'll let you go. We'll give you some updates. Please give us a call or a text message to talk about anything real estate. 440-941-3692. Thanks.